It's time again for another episode in Cliffy's Kitchen, friends, and I want to say welcome to you all, viewers and subscribers. We really appreciate your continued staying with Cliffy's Kitchen, and of course, if you're a first-time viewer to our channel, we appreciate your presence here. Welcome. Please, just remember to like the video, give it a thumbs up, and of course, make a comment in the section below. And most of all, if you have not done so as yet, please remember to subscribe. Today we're going to be preparing for you pepper steak. Of course, you know it's a fairly easy menu to deal with because the process is not long, but the finish is really nice. And for those who have eaten pepper steak before, they keep going for more every time. So stay with me, follow me as I go through the various ropes of making you that nice Jamaican pepper steak. I'm sure you're gonna like it. So friends, here is what we have for our peppered steak. We have 2 pounds of flank steak, you can see in the bowl there. We have 2 bell peppers, 1 large onion, 3 cloves of garlic, a piece of ginger the size of my thumb. We have 2 stalks of scallion. Of course, as you look at our other ingredients to the back there, you'll notice we have 6 tablespoons of oil. We're going to be using some for marinade, some for frying, and some for doing the vegetable. We have 1.5 tablespoons of honey. We have 1/2 tablespoon of Cliffy's seasoning, which we're going to take from that bottle you see in the middle there. We have black pepper, 1/2 cup of beef broth, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. We have the light one and the heavy one mixed together, and of course 3 tablespoons of cornstarch, which we will use for the marinade. This comprises the total ingredients that we will use to give you a pepper steak that's going to be an over-the-top kind of production. So in we go with our ingredients. We're gonna do the green ingredients first, the fresh ingredients, and of course I'm gonna start with my salt. Really, this is 1/2 tablespoon of salt. That's gonna be followed by 1/2 of each of these. We're gonna do 1/2 now and 1/2 for the cooking. That's the scallion, then 1/2 the ginger, 1/2 the garlic, and notice I have chopped a little of my onion for the purpose of marinating. Okay, a little black pepper, and this is very essential, very important, black pepper. We're going to be using a little of Cliffy's special seasoning. 1 tablespoon is good enough for this. In with our honey. You know, this is really for the purpose, along with the cornstarch, of giving it a nice gloss. And this amount, it won't be overpowering, it won't be too sweet. This is just the right amount to give you a nice taste. We're now going to go in with 1/2 of our soy sauce. half of our cornstarch. I've given you the portion earlier, and half or a third of our oil. And in we go now in rubbing these together, and I am going to get in with my hand. I'm going to let that marinate for at least half an hour. It don't need more than that amount of time, and then we'll get back to do our cooking. So friends, it's time for cooking now. So I'm going to turn on my heat, and I'm going to turn it to high because we want it to heat up this saucepan so quick and so hot that our meat will get the right sear in the right time. Let me just pour in a little oil. We don't need too much. Right, and give it some time to get really hot, and then we'll dunk in at least one set of our meat. We're going to be going in with at least some of our meat now. We're gonna let these stay at least 2.5 minutes on each side so that they can get properly seared and you get that nice color that you're looking for. So notice they're looking really nice and brown. We are now going to transfer them into a container and we can put in the second batch. Pour in a little more oil. And transport another set. So friends, here is it now. I'm going to be using the remainder of my cornstarch and the remainder of my soy sauce into the beef broth, and we are going to whisk these together to make our slurry, thus setting the foundation for the gravy for our peppered steak. I want to make sure that no lump is not left in the cornstarch, so we mix it out thoroughly. Alright, this looks okay, so it's time now to move on to something else. Let's get back to the fireside. Alright, so we are using our same pan to continue the cooking. So in with the rest of my oil, not a lot. And of course, We're gonna be going in now with the remainder of our ginger, our garlic, and our scallion, and we're gonna saute these just enough to get that burst of flavor out, and then we'll tell you what's next. And our heat needs to be on high because we're not gonna do it for too long. We're going with our onion now, first of all, and of course our bell pepper next, and we will just stir these together. Wow, isn't this looking pretty? Colors. And the scent, the aroma from this. Wow. If you could catch it and bottle it up, you would use it another time and another time. If you notice, our vegetables, onions and all of that, they're looking really still so bright and pretty. We don't want to overcook them. So this is really good enough right now for us to know. Put in our slurry, which I will stir some more to make sure that the cornstarch is mixed out properly. And then it's time to pour that in. Good. That's gonna provide us with gravy that we need. You notice how pretty it looks? Okay, notice how it thickens up and happens really quick. So that gravy really looks so nice. I'm now going to add in my meat. And we're gonna stir all of this together, and this is really what our peppered steak looks like. What beauty! Wow! You should be able to smell this, man. It is, the scent alone is filling you up. Just make you want to dive in and have some right away. And I am so pleased with the outcome of the gravy too, just the right amount. Look at the color. Guys, you can come and have some. Don't know how you're gonna do that. Notice the glossiness, bright and shiny, so to speak. Yes, that's the reason we use the honey, to give it that nice gloss finish, and that's what you want your pepper steak to look like. In the pot and on the plate, it's just welcoming in your mouth. You're gonna enjoy this one. We are all gonna enjoy this one as a family. Sorry you guys can't really have any. Thanks for watching our peppered steak video, friends, to the end. We trust you have found some value in it. We did our best. You know, we are trying to give you quality, and we trust you have found that in that video. Please remember to like the video, to share the video, and to subscribe if you have not done so as yet. And guess what? Remember to make your requests. We want you to try what we showed you here in your own kitchen. And when you do, upload a picture of it so we can even show it off to some other friends in our kitchen. Therefore, if you're liking what we are doing so far, continue giving us your support, and we appreciate it so much. See you in our next video.